Tiny houses are built around the idea of that freedom, that simplicity, and living with less. But there's one problem many people do not think about until they move in: privacy. A tiny house can save money, reduce the maintenance, and create a more intentional lifestyle. But when your entire home is only a few hundred square feet, every sound, every movement, and every personal moment becomes much harder to hide. And that privacy is one of the biggest challenges in tiny living. And understanding how to solve it before building or buying a tiny home can make the difference between feeling comfortable and feeling trapped. And one of the first privacy problems tiny homeowners face is the lack of separation between the spaces. In a traditional house, walls and hallways, they create that natural boundary, and someone can close a bedroom door, walk to another room, or have a quiet area away from the rest of the household. But in a tiny house, the kitchen, the living room, the bedroom, and the workspace are often only a few steps apart. And this means couples, families, or even people living alone have to be more intentional about creating that personal zone. And the solution is not always adding more space, and sometimes it's about designing smarter, using curtains, sliding doors, and folding partitions, or built in dividers can create that temporary privacy without taking away the open feeling that makes tiny homes attractive. Another major issue is sound privacy. Tiny houses are often built with lightweight materials and become everything is close together. Noise travels easily, and someone cooking dinner can disrupt someone working, watching television, or trying to sleep. And even normal activities like making coffee early in the morning or getting ready for the day can become noticeable. Soundproofing during construction is one of the best investments a tiny homeowner can make. Adding insulation designed for sound control, using thicker wall material, installing soft surfaces with rugs and fabric furniture, and planning where noisy applications and appliances are located can dramatically improve that comfort. Windows are another privacy challenge that many people underestimate too. Tiny houses often use large windows because they make small spaces feel bigger and bring in natural light. However, large windows also create a situation where neighbors, pedestrians, or nearby properties may have a direct view of you inside. And the answer is not removing the windows, because natural light is one of the biggest advantages of tiny living. Instead, homeowners can use the privacy glass, adjustable blinds, window films, exterior landscaping, or strategic placement of the home itself. And a few well designed privacy solutions can provide security while keeping the benefit of a bright interior. Locations also play a huge role in tiny house privacy. A beautifully designed tiny home can still feel uncomfortable if it's placed too close to other homes, roads, or public areas. And before choosing a location, it's important to think about sight lines, neighborhoods, and neighbors, noise levels, and how much outdoor privacy the property provides. Trees, fences, gardens, and natural barriers can transform a tiny house from feeling exposed into feeling like a private retreat. And the outdoor space around a tiny home matters almost as much as the inside. Another privacy concern is storage and organization. This may seem unrelated, but clutter can make a tiny home feel like there's no personal space at all. And when belongings are always visible, the home can feel more like one shared area instead of separate living zones. Smart storage solutions such as hidden cabinets, underbed storage, and multiple purpose furniture help maintain a cleaner environment and create a greater sense of separation. Privacy is not just about the walls either. It is also about having control over your surroundings. Bathroom privacy is one of the biggest concerns for tiny homeowners, I must say, especially when multiple people share a small space. Many tiny homes have compact bathrooms positioned near common areas, and poor design can create uncomfortable situations. Good ventilation, proper door placement, and thoughtful layouts can make a small bathroom feel much more private. And some tiny homes even use separate toilets and shower areas to allow multiple people to use the space more comfortably. And bedrooms and sleeping areas create another challenge. Many tiny houses use loft bedrooms to maximize the floor space, but lofts can create privacy problems because they're often open to the rest of the home. A person sleeping upstairs may still feel connected to everything happening below. And privacy curtains, partition walls, sound control, and smart lighting can help make loft spaces feel more like actual bedrooms instead of elevated sleeping platforms. And for people living with a partner, privacy can become an even bigger conversation. Tiny living can strengthen relationships because people spend more time together, but it can also create stress if there's no personal space. And having separate hobbies, creating individual areas, or simply agreeing on quiet times can prevent the feeling of constantly being around each other. And a successful tiny home is not about eliminating personal space, it's about intentionally designing it. Technology can also help solve problems with privacy issues in modern tiny houses, too. Smart window shades, security systems, adjustable lighting, and noise control devices give homeowners more control over their environment. However, though, technology should support good design rather than replace it. The foundation of privacy starts with the layout, the materials, and the location of the home. And the biggest mistake people make is assuming privacy problems will solve themselves after moving in. And tiny houses require planning because every decision has a bigger impact: where the bed is located, where the windows face, where the appliances are installed, and how rooms connected to each other together all affect daily comfort. A tiny home should be designed around people actually how they live, not just how it looks in the picture. And the reality is that tiny house privacy problems are real, but they are not impossible to overcome. And with smart design choices, thoughtful placement, sound control, and creative use of space, a tiny house can still provide comfort, independence, and a strong feeling of personal freedom. But the goal of tiny house living is not to sacrifice the quality of life, it's to remove unnecessary things and focus on what matters most. Privacy is one of those things that should never be ignored. And when it is planned correctly, a tiny house does not have to feel cramped or exposed. It can become a peaceful, personal space that proves a smaller home can still deliver a big lifestyle. Another factor that impacts privacy is guests. In a traditional home, visitors can stay in one area while homeowners maintain their own personal space. In a tiny house, guests immediately enter the entire living environment. Creating flexible solutions like outdoor seating areas, convertible sleeping spaces, or clear guest routines can help avoid uncomfortable situations. And this is especially important for people who enjoy entertaining but still want their home to feel like a private sanctuary. Planning for these situations ahead of time keeps the home enjoyable instead of stressful. So, thanks for watching today. If you found value in today's video, please subscribe. We're looking to grow this channel, and without you, we can't do that. We'll see you guys tomorrow.